So it looks like Ethereum is moving closer to our bullish price target of about $440. And it's only about 6% away. And if this bullish momentum does keep up, then I'm expecting it to happen sometime this week or before the end of the month, or even sometime in November. So stay tuned because I'm going to show you later in this video how that just might happen. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Currency.com with your host, John, at RealJohnDoe on Twitter. An Ethereum monthly update is long overdue, especially with everything that has happened. So I figured we have a look at it again and see our outlook for November. And as usual, we'll cover the trader sentiment, support and resistance level, the news, then jump into the platform and have a look at the chart. And one more thing before we do start, I would appreciate if you hit that like and also subscribe button and share so we can stay top ranked here on YouTube, putting out all this content for you guys. As you can see, we're constantly putting out videos covering cryptocurrencies and sometimes even stocks. So starting out here, let's have a look at the trader sentiment on Currency.com. Right now, it is showing 76% buyers and 24% sellers. And the price is leaning towards the low of the day at about 405, which will be the weekly close at the time of recording because this video will be posted in about 12 hours or so. But as of right now, at the time of recording, it looks like the bulls are still in control, and it has been that way for the past few weeks now. Okay, right now, let's look at the support and resistance levels. So $400 is the next level of support, which was a monthly resistance for September and also October before it finally broke out. 380 is the next level, which is a 21-day moving average. And then the last level of support to watch for this month is around 330, which was the low of October. And then towards the upside, some levels that it needs to take on. The first one, $430, which was the open for September, and a test of that level could bring us up to keep going past the yearly highs. 440 after that is the August high, and then 485 is the yearly high and also the multi-year high since we had that deep correction from Ethereum's all-time high. So the first thing to talk about, let's talk about Ethereum 2.0. Right now, it looks like Ethereum 2.0 is on track for a 2020 release. There has been no participation issues and fewer bugs in the latest testnet. And this has been the first smooth launch of the testnet phase. Even though things are moving forward on the development of 2.0, the deposit contract release is still currently pushed back until sometime in November. And a lot of whales could be waiting for the staking to come in Ethereum. It shows here that for the past 12 months, more than half of the Ethereum out there has not moved, indicating that a multi-year accumulation does continue to grow throughout 2020. But things could change as soon as Ethereum 2.0 staking is launched. And more bullish news here for Ethereum. Has been reported that Ethereum is set to become the first blockchain to settle $1 trillion in a year. With majority of the volume coming in from the DeFi boom, this is set to pass Bitcoin's strongest year in 2018 of around 800 million. And you may have heard about this already, but PayPal is launching a new crypto service. I'm going to play the announcement clip for you right here real quick. And when we come back, we'll jump into the platform and look at the chart and see what impact this has had for Ethereum and also what is to come. So that PayPal news is pretty big news for cryptocurrencies. It will have more adoption and more users able to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies. And PayPal has about 350 million users. So what percentage of those users will start to use cryptocurrencies, and also how much more users will begin to hold cryptocurrencies in their wallets? We'll start seeing a big impact within the next year on the price of cryptocurrencies. But right now, let's have a closer look on what we can expect for the next month or so. So since the beginning of October here, Ethereum did start off red and it went down to test these September lows. I ended up making a higher low at about 340 and then had a bullish reversal crossing above the 21 and the 50-day moving average, making a new monthly high to test the September highs at about $395. And since then, Ethereum has been continuing in an uptrend, breaking out of those September monthly resistance level. And right now it's sitting at about $407. And the price right now is only about 8% away from our 440 bullish price target. So let's see, will that be happening soon? Or can it happen sometime in November if momentum starts to slow down now? Right now, everything does remain bullish. 390 level is now a strong support. So even if we do go to test it again, I do expect it to hold. A test of 440 is right now in my expectations for sometime in the near future. And I have two bullish scenarios that I see for getting there. The first one is here. We have another breakout and try to flip it into a support. And at that same time, the RSI would also go right into the overbought territory. And depending on how far we can wick above that 440 level, then we can see how far the price would pull back, either to make these current levels right now at around 420 into a support, or even just break out completely and make 440 into a support. Similar thing did happen here in August, where the price broke out, tested the 440 and rejected, came back down to those 390 levels, went for the third time, finally wicked above. The support did hold a little bit, but September started, things did slow down for DeFi a little bit, and Ethereum came right back down for a deep correction, as well as gold, Bitcoin, and everything else. So looking at this chart now, the 440 level has been tested 2 times now, and the last time right here, it did kind of have a little bit of support. So now that we do have a third time around that we are potentially going to test it, I do expect the support to finally hold for $440. In August, it was sort of like a head and shoulder pattern that ended up breaking out of the right shoulder, followed by a deep rejection. So if we did have a similar situation happen here, that does also look like a head and shoulder forming, is something like this, and then it continues its way up. And my 440 target could be even a low level target, since it's already been tested a few times now. Because if you look here back in July, when we did cross above the 21 and 50-day moving average, Ethereum did go up about 100%. And if we did have something similar happen again, where it goes up 100%, then Ethereum would make it right up to about $750 sometime in the new year. And if the price does start to lose the bullish momentum in the short term, then the 21-day moving average would be a good entry spot for a buy entry, which right now is currently at about 375 to 380. But as long as the price does continue to make higher lows, then I will remain bullish on this Ethereum chart. And then once we get to that 440 target, then I'll come back and have a look at what I can see happening in terms of resistance compared to all-time high. And also, if we do not get to that 440 target and things do get bearish and we break out of this trend line here, then I am going to be looking for $290 to $300, which is the bearish price target and also the 200-day moving average. On the bearish side, if we do top out at these levels and start making lower highs, then I'm not expecting anything above 440 for the rest of the year if that were to happen. And I would expect this trend line to break and the price to start making its way back down to test the 200-day moving average. So now let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching. We will see how Ethereum plays out in the next month. Feel free to leave your feedback. And also, if you have any questions, write in the comments below and we'll get back to those. I'll see you guys on the next one. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.